So recently I was going through some practice questions for paper 2 and paper 3 for the GCSE Maths exams, and I came across this, and some of my students found this really tricky. So let's have a quick read of the question. Alberto, Bill, Candela and Diana are 4 friends. Here is some information about the heights of each of these friends. Alberto's height is 158 centimeters, Bill's height is 175 centimeters, Candela's height is greater than Diana's height. The median height of these 4 friends is 160 centimeters. The range of the heights of these 4 friends is 21 centimeters. Work out Candela's height and Diana's height. So you could see initially this question is very wordy. From initial reading, you might expect to be using some averages, so your knowledge, remember that toolbox that we talked about, so some knowledge of averages comes in. Also, scaffolding. How do we scaffold this question? How do we build it up? So let's go ahead and highlight key bits of information and write things down. All right, so we got Alberto, Bill, Candela and Diana. As you will notice, you got A, B, C and D. So let's go ahead and write that down first. So we got A, B, C and D. All right. Now, it says Alberto's height is 158 centimeters. So under A, we're going to write 158. Bill's height is 175 centimeters. So under Bill, we can write 175. We have the height. My mission, I'm just going to quickly skip to the end, all right, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing here. So my mission is to work out Candela's height and Diana's height. So these two, okay, I need to work out what their heights will be. Okay, that's my mission. But anyway, let's go back to this. It says Candela's height is greater than Diana's height. Now, what can I do with that information? What can I do with that? Okay, I can write this down. C is greater than D. All right, so Candela's height is greater than Diana's height. C is greater than D. All right, so that means C will be over here if I need to put this in order. Okay, and D will be somewhere over here. But also, these may also be affected, right? We don't know that. But for now, C is greater than D. All right. Now, let's continue reading. It says the median height of these 4 friends is 160. Let's just pause there. What is median? Let's remind ourselves, what is median? Median is when you put the data in order, so from the smallest to the largest, and you find the one in the middle. So if you have 4 friends, so imagine this is A, B, C, and D. You have to put these heights in order, and you know that the ones in the middle, right, that is your median. Now, of course, when there's 2 numbers in the middle, you're going to add these 2 numbers up and divide it by 2, right? But we know that they both should, whatever you add up and divide by 2, should equal 160 centimeters. All right. So this is normally how we work out the median, isn't it? We've got a piece of data here. So we've got 4 pieces of data here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 2, if you add them up, all right, this plus that divided by 2, that should give you 160 centimeters. All right. This is your median. Just make a note of that, okay? We will come back to this later. So we've made a note like this. We've made this note. We're going to come back to it later. Let's continue reading. It says the range of the heights of these 4 friends is 21 centimeters. What does range mean? Range is, let's remind ourselves, the highest value take away the lowest value, okay? We know that this highest value take away the lowest value has to equal 21 centimeters. All right, we know that. All right, so we've had a quick reading. We've written down some key bits of information that we got from the question. All right, all of this. So we are building up our question. All right, trying to understand what it is that we need to do in order to find out what is Candela's height and Diana's height. Right, so let's go back to Alberto and Bill. We know their heights, 158 centimeters and 175 centimeters. Let's do a quick test, all right? So instead of B, right, we can put down right here, we can delete this and we can put down 175 centimeters. Instead of A, we can put down 158 centimeters. Okay, So I've replaced Alberto and Bill in here. Let's now look at the range. Take a look. Let's start from the range, okay? Because that's quite useful. We know that the highest value take away the lowest value. And by the way, I'm not saying that these are the highest values and lowest values. I don't know the order yet. We know that it has to equal 21. We have two values here. Let's see if 175 as the highest currently, take away 158, what it gives us. So potentially what I'm saying is that maybe this could be the highest, so that deserves to be there, and this could be the lowest, all right? But that only gives us 17 centimeters. So we know that this doesn't belong here, and whilst this stays here, okay? But this potentially can belong there, all right? So for now, because we don't know anything about D yet, let's just move this along and put that right at the end, because we don't know. Right now, currently, with all the numbers that we do know, that is the highest. So let's try to work out what could be the lowest if that is the highest. Now, another thing that you'll notice is, remember when C is greater than D? Well, currently, this C will need to be here then, right? So let's move that around. Okay, so all I know is that C has to be after D. Okay, C has to be after D. Potentially D could end up being there, all right? Because remember, 175, if that is the largest, take away the smallest, we are saying right now is 158. It doesn't give us 21 centimeters, all right? So that should also change. So potentially D could be the smallest value, and it will still be bigger or smaller than C. Okay, so this is an order that we have. All right, so hopefully you're following all of this. All I'm doing is I'm trialing things based on the information that I have. So currently, if this 175 centimeters is the highest and D we've put down as the lowest, then that means 175 take away D should equal the range, which is 21, right? So 175 take away D should equal 21, which is our range, right? So that means what would D be? To work out what D would be, we do 175 take away 21 and move D over to the other side. So I'll put the minus D onto this side, making it a positive D, and the 21 will come to this side, becoming a negative. So it's 175 take away 21. And what does that give me? What does D give me? D is equal to 154 centimeters. So let's now go with that. So let's rub out what D is. We write down 154 centimeters right there. Now remember, it said that C has to be bigger than D. So C is going to be something bigger than 154, obviously. Okay? Now, go back to the median. Remember what it said about the median? It said that if you take the middle two values and add them up, then that should be 160. So these two added up, divided by 2, equal to 160. All right? So let's make some space and work down here. So 158 centimeters plus C divided by 2 should equal 160. How do we work out what C is? We take the 2 to this other side by multiplying by 2, and then we take away 158. So that will be 158 plus C is equal to 320. And then we do 320 take away 158, and that gives us 162 centimeters. So C is potentially 162 centimeters. Now let's have a look at this. Let's see if everything fits in. So we've got all our values. We found all our values now, and we've put it in order, and it's in ascending order, so starting from the smallest to the biggest. Let's see if everything works out. So this is obviously Bill. 154 is Diana. C is 162, and A, Alberto, is 158. So let's go ahead and check it. Right, so remember it said the range was 21. Let's see. Is our highest value 175? Take away 154. 21? Yes, it is. Okay, let's check the median. If you add the middle two values and divide it by 2, does it give you 160? Yes, it does. Is Candela's height greater than Diana's height? This is Diana, remember, and this is Candela. Yes, Candela is 162 centimeters and Diana is 154 centimeters. So yes, that's good. And obviously these were given to us. We know 158 and 175. So these are a solution. Candilla's height is right there, and Diana's height is right there. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, guys. As you can see, this is a typical and a very good example of how you can use scaffolding, highlighting, writing down bits of information to build up your question and navigate through difficult worded questions. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. See you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.